Heroes brought stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly screaming, and the rockets clear, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good morning, everyone. This is Steve Viviano,
I'm Bill Sweeney.
And I'm Dr. Dave.
and we are broadcasting from the Palm Coast Tennis Center here in beautiful Palm Coast, Florida.
Steve, it looks like a great day for today's finals. Both guys been playing well, really playing very well all week. What do you see happening today?
Well, I tell you, you know what? When you look at the semifinals yesterday, we had Ryan Williams winning and Jason Kubler winning, and both semis were very difficult matches, but they both pulled them through, Williams and Kubler, and I think it's going to be a very interesting match today between Williams and Kubler. Williams being 20 years old and Kubler 18 years old, so we have youth here in Palm Coast.
The youngsters. We're here on Palm Coast TV 199. Tom Hansen is the big man. Oh, lots of celebrities here. The mayor is here.
The mayor.
Yes, the mayor of Palm Coast.
There we go.
John Netz is here. Reggie Hunter sang the national anthem. Reggie Hunter of Kemper Sports.
Did a great job.
And we're getting all ready for some great tennis. You said the matches yesterday were just outstanding, right?
Well, the one match that I really was, I guess, in awe of was that Kubler came back many times from being down against the number one seed, Sosa, and, showed a lot of guts, come back 0-3, I think, and was it 4-1 or?
He was 0-3, and then he was in a deficit of 2-5, and then he won the last 5 games to wrap up the set.
That's impressive. That's against the number one seed. So again, going into today's finals, it looks like pretty evenly matched, and as we mentioned during the doubles, it's going to come down to who's going to be making the mistakes, who's going to be making the unforced errors, isn't it, Steve?
Jason Kubler didn't come from nowhere, right? Wasn't he the number 3 seed?
No, Jason Kubler. Neither one of these players, Williams or Kubler, have been seeded in the tournament.
No kidding.
Yeah,
Well,
we had 8 top-seeded players, and all 8 seeds are out. So, they were within the top 32 of being ranked and being placed in the tournament. However, they were not seeded within the top 8 players.
But this Ryan Williams, he didn't come from nowhere in terms of his tennis background, right?
No, Ryan, in fact, 20 years old, as I pointed out, turned pro last year after winning the USTA Futures Tournament at Innsbruck. He comes from a tennis family. His grandfather was a coach at the University of Tennessee. His dad played collegiate tennis at Duke, and his mother is a former tennis professional. And while in college, Williams won the USTA ITA National Indoor Collegiate Championship and reached the finals of the 2011 NCAA tournament. As a junior, he was ranked as high as number 8 in the World Junior rankings.
That's a pretty good ranking. You're talking about the world, Steve. Dr. Dave.
Oh, yeah. I mean, right now, he probably on Monday, tomorrow, will be ranked within the top 500 in the world. Ryan Williams.
And if he wins?
Oh, well, who knows? We'll have to wait and see on that one. But being in the top 500
in the world.
In
That's amazing.
the world.
And these guys are warming up against each other, and it's just impressive even to watch them warming up. And this is some of the nicest tennis that you'll see normally in a club like this.
Well, this is great, Dr. Dave. Simple fact is these guys are, world-class tennis players, and they're playing here in Palm Coast. Great facility here. I play here 4 times a week. And it's great that we're able to bring a futures tournament to people in Palm Coast.
People, if you have a chance, if you can't come down today to see the tournament, please try to get down sometime in the future, because this just is a wonderful facility.
And I heard that we're trying also to get a women's futures tournament here in the fall.
Hopefully,
which would be nice.
Hopefully we will. Yes.
Well, you know, that's a whole different ball game. For some reason, the women need to have more facilities and more things before they'll play here. I don't think it's the women. I think that it's one of those things that we decided that the women have to have more facilities. And you know, we're not a bunch of Neanderthals. You'd think they'd have to have good facilities for us too.
That's right. And I believe, Dr. Dave, right now at the present time, the women's futures is taking place in California.
That's correct, Steve.
So yeah, I mean, it's throughout the entire country, and we see a good many young players coming up through the ranks and playing so well, and that's the future.
So as we watch these two guys, one of them has a red shirt and a white hat, and which one is which?
Jason, go on.
Jason Kubler is in the red shirt with the white hat.
Okay.
And he is from Australia. And in the white shirt with the blue striping and the blue shoes is Ryan Williams.
Okay.
He, again, from the United States. And he played, as Steve said, collegiately at University of Tennessee.
You know, we gave a little bit of background about Ryan Williams. He got his first name Ryan from his grandmother's maiden name, because it's spelled R-H-Y-N-E.
Which is unusual.
Yeah, that's right. And we gave a little bit of background about Ryan, but some background about Jason. He's 18 years old. He's the winning Australian Junior Davis Cup team in 2009. Later won several junior titles. He played in the juniors at the French Open and Wimbledon. Last year he won his first futures tournament in Birmingham, Alabama, defeated Yoshido Nishioka of Japan, and then he won again the following week in Niceville, topping Roman Vagelli. So he's got the credentials as well.
Well, we did the doubles final on Friday here on TV 199, and that was just a terrific final. And Steve, if they're just tuning in, you were a tennis coach, right? When you're talking about tennis, you know of what you're talking. Tell us a little bit about your background.
My background is that I was a health and physical education teacher in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and head girls tennis coach for the Mount Lebanon School District in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
So you learn the game, you know the game from the inside out.
Well, you know what, I've been playing it since youth, but really competitively, Dr. Dave, probably for the last 3 to 4 years now that I moved down to Palm Coast, Florida.
Oh, terrific. And Bill, you said you play like 3-4 times a week, and so you've been playing since youth?
Well, I played when I was young, Dr. Dave, and then I had to stop. I played professional football for a while, and that kind of derailed my tennis game. But as I got older, you know, I got back into playing, and I've been playing now for about the last 25 years. And I play in a couple of leagues, and also play USTA tournaments. It's a great sport. I love it.
We'll have to ask you about this professional football thing. When and where was that?
I played in Chicago back in the 70s, and many years ago.
Outstanding.
The USTA futures in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
He also follows his mother's steps,
We can't see any details on that.
by earning the junior bowl title. Ryan, who got his spelling from his grandmother's maiden name, has competed in the French Open and the U.S. Open Juniors, has had the honor to serve as Roger Federer's practice partner. Last week, he reached the semifinals of the Western Futures and reached 5 finals and won 2 Futures titles in his career, Pittsburgh in 2007 and Innisbrook in 2011, after which he turned pro. Williams has won the first 4 matches in straight sets in this tournament. His current ATP world ranking is 509. On Monday, he will crack the actual top 500 ATP singles rankings for the first time in his career.
The gentleman's final match will be best of 3 tie-break sets. Ryan Williams from left of the chair won the toss and chose to receive.
We couldn't see on there.
No, they haven't started.
We can't see anything.
We didn't know what's going on, so we didn't want that air.
Yeah, we were just wasting time.
That's good. When are we on? When do we know we're on? All right. You know what? Also, you know, something that we should mention is that Ryan Williams played, as I said, the U.S. Open Juniors, and has had the honor to serve as Roger Federer's practice partner. And not too many people do that.
Okay, getting ready for the first serve. Kubler serving.
All right, here we go. And we're off and running.
Yeah, that was
Good
great
first
start.
point, would you say?
Yep. Jason decided to take the serve, so he's serving first. 15 love at the present time.
Kind of a hazy sunshine. Is that going to make a difference to them?
It will when you're playing on the side where Kubler is at right now, Dr. Dave, because the sun will get in your way when you're serving, also when on overheads.
Out of bounds.
Looks like
Ryan Williams.
Looks like right now, guys, both guys are just kind of feeling each other out, trying to get their strokes, see what's happening, see what's working for them right now.
Sure, I'm sure that their little nerves are, playing into the game right now, and they're just going to try to settle down, get a couple of hits under their belts, and then go from there.
Nice serve up the tee.
Yeah, up the tee, ace by Jason Kubler.
40 love.
Jason, as we said, is in the red shirt, wearing his hat backwards, and Ryan is in the white shirt,
So
receiving.
40 love.
40 love, second serve.
Now with the doubles, we played no ad. We play no ad on this also?
No. Oh,
Oh, what
just
a
nice
shot.
touch.
Nice shot. Yeah.
Williams drove the ball down the alley, moved Kubler back a little bit, came in with the drop shot. Great tick.
That's not an easy shot either,
No, it's not
especially when you have a hard shot coming at you. You have to time it and just put it right over the net, top of the net, which he did. Jason didn't even try to go for it because he has the lead right now, 40 love, which is now 40-15.
Big serve, out wide.
Good serve. First game goes to Jason Kubler.
First game.
You know, Jason, when you look at Jason Kubler, he shares with Rafael Nadal the feat of being the only two players to have completed a Junior Davis Cup campaign undefeated in singles and doubles.
Well, that's an impressive stat considering all the great players who have played Junior Davis.
That's right. I mean, so we have a Roger Federer. So we have a Roger Federer's.
What about him? What about him?
We did. Again, the umpire here today is Steve Reitman. He will be
Ryan
overseeing.
Williams to serve.
He will be overseeing the entire match. Steve Reitman.
Oh,
15.
starts off with an ace.
Ryan starts off with an ace. He pulls Jason off wide. Great shot to start with. Jason has a very tough serve. I was watching him warm up earlier today, and it's coming in at a very high speed.
It sails a little bit and goes deep.
15 off.
15. Now, it was interesting because Jason on his second first serve went soft with a topspin. And I think what he wanted to do is, one, get a hard serve under his belt, then two, get the soft serve under his belt, as well as to see how as Jason would react to it.
Sizing up his partner. Or his opponent.
Oh,
Another serve out wide.
whoa, two
Yeah,
aces on the forehand side.
So he will have Kubler looking wide, and
Yeah.
that's when you want to go to his backhand. And as you were talking, Steve, why he went in with the soft serve. What he's trying to do is he's trying to mix up his serves a little bit.
That's
So
right.
You're not serving the same serve the whole time. Throw a little soft serve in there, throw a little hard serve, go up the tee, go wide.
Oh, ace again. Three aces the first time that Ryan is serving here. Three aces. Ryan is a very deliberate player. I was watching the semis yesterday. He takes his time. .40-15 right now.
Jason
Ryan
saying
Williams.
finally.
Oh, that's a good try, but he just missed.
Just out. Just out. So we have 40-30, second game. Jason is up 1-0. As you can see, Ryan, I was timing it. He takes about 20 to 30 seconds, basically between each and every point. All right, okay. That could have hit the line because it stayed very low on Jason Kubler there. And in fact, he's looking at it right now. Yeah, he's cleaning off the line. It did hit the line and stayed low on him.
And as you tennis players know, when it hits a line, it just skids.
But he got a first serve back.
Yeah.
And it's got to be a step in the right direction. Now, when a guy starts out with a couple aces against you, or 3 in a row or something, do you just know that he's not going to be able to keep that up? Or do you
he
just
can, Dr. Dave. It's all rhythm.
First serve.
When you're tossing the ball in the right spot and you get in a rhythm, you can continue it for quite a while.
Yeah, Ryan's a little long on that shot. You can see he winds up and he puts a lot of topspin on his shot.
Yeah, his shot looks like a couple of players I play with. They call it like a buggy whip almost.
Yes, yeah. It's a little bit of different type of wind-up. Just out.
Big serve, but just out. What a return.
Oh, he was waiting for that
return.
one.
Just leaned right into it.
Yeah, Ryan sized that one up. He knew the second serve was going to be a little bit softer with more of a topspin to it, and he just wound up and put it down the sideline there. Jason didn't even move for it.
Williams thinks it's out. He's asking for the cheer.
As you noticed, both players here are two-handed backhand players, and they went cross court, and yes, it is out. So Steve Reitman did agree that it was out of bounds, out of play.
15-30.
On that point, you notice Jason, he changes up on his backhand quite a bit. He'll go two-handed backhand, and then he'll go a slice. The reason for the slice is because it stays low to the top of the net, and then it kind of slides on the clay.
And it's harder to get underneath the ball.
Yes.
30 all.
See where he'll go with this.
Fault.
Try to go out wide.
Try to pull Ryan to the off the court there.
That's a great shot.
What a shot. And what Ryan was doing, he was setting up his shots. He took Kubler to his backhand coming back to Williams was a little soft. He approached the ball aggressively and put it down the right sideline there. That was a good setup by Ryan.
30-40. Big serve.
Good serve. He needed that one. He got it. He got it. Down the tee.
Yep.
We have a deuce a game right now with the 1-1 in the set.
nice kid. It's just out.
Just out. Ryan's looking. He's wondering, he just wants a verification of the call, so he's asked the umpire to come down and check it out.
And it was out.
We're sitting on the baseline, and it was out.
Yeah. It was well out. But Jason played it anyway, and that's the way
That's
you
the smart
to do
call,
it, right? Now, I noticed that Ryan, on one that he thought was out, he didn't play it.
Well, again, you got to play it, but it probably was out far enough he saw it.
His coaches would tell him.
Fault. Even hit the net. First service out, though. Oh, hit the line and bounced up. What I'm seeing so far is they're both going to each other's backhands. They're playing each other's backhands right now and going cross court to the backhands. Last shot made from Jason was to Ryan's backhand. However, Ryan went around the ball going for his forehand. It hit the line, bounced up on him, threw off his timing altogether.
We mentioned that there's some celebrities here. I see Andrew O'Brien from the Palm Coast Observer. He's here taking pictures. We mentioned that the mayor was here. People are here from the Chamber of Flagler, or the Flagler County Chamber of Commerce. It's just a great event.
Oh, it is a great event. Last year I remember seeing Tom Gullickson here, also seeing Todd Martin. So it's drawn some pretty good people. Both guys, Gully still lives in the area. Todd Martin used to live here.
And you can tell Tim from Tom Gullickson?
Tim's dead.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah.
Could you tell him when they were?
Well, I could tell when they were playing because Tim was right-handed and Tom's left-handed.
Well, that was easy then.
Yeah.
And this is the third consecutive year for the Futures Tournament at Palm Coast Tennis Center, and the last of the 4 consecutive clay court events here in Florida. So it's the finale for the juniors here in Florida.
Hey, Ryan Williams.
Get ready to
serve. Oh, we'll see what he can do.
It's 1-2. We'll see if he can bring back the big serve he had in the first time.
Wow.
Great get by Cody. Another great get. Boy, he's moving side to side, isn't he, guys?
Oh, he sure is.
I mean, those are just unbelievable shots, and they're coming back. I mean, that's just great defense.
Jason was on defense the entire point there, moving from right to left. And Ryan kept on moving him, taking him to his forehand 3 times, and then to the backhand, then finally to the forehand again. He's just spreading him out on the back of the court. If you notice how far back he's playing when they are playing and when they're rallying there. Right now they're pretty close to the service line, but watch how far back they move after the play begins.
Big serve up the tee.
Ryan is serving beautifully.
Oh, he's serving great today so far.
30 left.
love. Fault. Tried to go down the tee that time. A little deep. Out.
40 left.
Okay. However, Jason is asking for the official to...
Is that too much of a late call, though?
Well, you know what? He finished the stroke. However, he's allowed to call it within a short period of time, but the official did not call it originally. It's going to be interesting to see what happens here.
That's not right. He can hit the ball and then look at the mark. That's the procedure.
So Steve Reitman says it was out during the point.
I was watching the ball. Yeah, no, he did. He hit
Steve
the
Reitman is explaining to Ryan right now that the procedure is ball hits the ground, and the Jason here has the opportunity of making the call. He thought it was out, and so he does have that opportunity, and the official did call it out.
30-50. No.
30-15 right now. Okay, here we go. 30-15. Ryan Williams serving.
Nice kid, but out.
Okay.
30-all.
This is where you just have to put it behind you. You thought the shot was in. You thought you had the point, which would have made it 40-love. And then, Jason pointed out it was out. The official agreed to it, so that changed that setup there from 40-love to 30-15. Now it's 30-all. He's got to just put that out of his mind right now.
That's a hard thing to do, Steve.
He did it.
Big, sir.
He did it right there.
Yeah, he did.
And you'll notice Ryan really, as I said, he's very deliberate, takes his time, and he stays focused. He stays focused.
It's 40-30. Nice shot deep to the backhand.
Jason was waiting for that second serve, and he went cross court and kept it low. And the only thing that Ryan could do is try to slice it back at him, and it was just too low for him. So we have a deuce game, third game of the fourth game of the match right now.
Ryan gives it a look, but just deep.
Yeah.
Oh, great touch.
I'll tell you one thing I'm noticing, Dr. Dave and Bill, is Jason Kubler, he is a mover on the other side there. He is moving from left to right and moving very fluently,
He's got
very
great
smoothly.
quickness, and you're right.
I mean, his defensive skills, what I've seen right now, very, very, very good.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just trying to keep the ball back into play, and these are tough shots coming at him.
Add in.
Ooh, just out, and maybe thank goodness for Ron, because Kubler hit the net and bounced on Ryan's side, Williams' side.
Oh, nice grit.
Yes.
That's
yes,
unbelievable.
yes.
And you were talking about the movement from Kubler.
Yeah.
Just showed it.
Yeah.
Great drop shot. He got to it and made a better shot going back.
And what I'm noticing also is that Kubler is teeing in on that second serve right now, Williams' second serve, and he's hitting it cross-court low, which means that Ryan really has to move quickly and come back with usually a slice backhand, because he's got to get very low on the return.
We're at deuce.
shot. Big game right now. This is a very important game for Williams. Miss it.
Okay.
Yeah, miss it on the
Advantage Williams.
All right, now let's see if he stays consistent here. If Williams puts the first shot in, of course, who knows what will happen. But if he goes for a second shot, Kubler's been bringing it back to Williams' backhand and keeping it low on the return. Hopefully Williams gets this first shot in and changes the entire pattern there.
Add in again. Took something off it. Tough shot.
Now, that was, and Bill, you pointed that out. Williams, what he decided to do, instead of going hard and possibly hitting the ball out of bounds, he went soft to guarantee the first serve in, which changed then the strategy of Kubler. However, Kubler did win the point. Here we go, deuce, fourth game, first set. Out. Okay.
Forced him deep again.
Yep, he did. Deep to his backhand. Deep to his backhand. Kubler's somewhat picking on Ryan's backhand right now. That's what I'm noticing. And Ryan is moving Kubler from left to right, right to left.
That's where he needs one.
So
of
it's a
those
game
big
of
serves.
strategy right now. Who has the best shots?
That out. Going for the drop shot, and Kubler gets it. That's just amazing. That's amazing. What speed.
Yes, he read that beautifully. In clay tennis especially, it's so important to be able to, as you can see these players doing, slide into the shot. I mean, if you would be able to see the court right now, that slide was probably about 5 to 6 feet in length.
And you'll see the skid marks prove it.
Well, he got him on the drop shot once, and it's almost as if he said, "You're not getting me again."
Well, you know, these guys have such great reaction. It's just amazing.
Okay, right now, advantage Kubler, 3. Three games to 1.
Okay.
Fault, first serve out.
Second serve. Oh, nice shot.
Nice shot, yes.
You can see Kubler's return came in a little short. Williams came in.
Put it away on him right away. Jason Kubler's playing a very good defensive match right now because Ryan Williams is hitting the ball very, very hard and low. And Jason's just trying to keep it in play, and he's doing very well doing so.
Second serve.
Yeah, it works.
But you're right, Steve. He is picking on his backhand.
Oh, yeah. And you notice in the match so far, Ryan and Jason starting to do it as well. They're slicing the ball. And the reason for that is just try to change the momentum, give yourself a little bit more time to get in position, and see who makes the mistake.
Second serve. Again,
yes.
to the backhand.
Yeah.
He's wearing out that backhand.
Yeah.
He's just going
Yeah.
after it.
Well, again, you saw Williams came in a little short on the backhand because he sliced it, and Kubler picked that up and then was just very aggressive. He had a very strong backhand, shot to his backhand as well.
Nice return by Williams.
Nice return, yeah.
1540.
1540. Right now, this is a chance for for Williams to break Kubler's serve.
Get back in the match.
That's right.
Absolutely,
Get back on serve.
This is quite a chess match. Say moving from side to side.
First serve into the net. Now, chances are he's going to try to go for this, I think.
I think so.
That's it. I think Williams would try to go for this one. Let's see. Well,
Hit the high part of the net.
you know what happened? Kubler pulled him off the court. It was a fantastic second serve. And as a result, he wasn't able to really rear up and hit it as hard as he wanted to.
Oh, and it was a great shot over here, too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right in the
Yeah.
corner.
So we have 30-40.
Still break point.
Yeah, break point. Kubler up 3-1. Well,
First serve.
Jason wants, of course, try to get this one in.
I think you're going to see him come again to the backhand side, bring him out wide.
Okay.
Second serve.
All important second serve. Let's see what Ryan does with this one.
Oh, tough.
Deuce. Deuce.
Ball hits the tape. He's
Yep.
going to bound over maybe 50% of the time.
50. Yeah.
Well, with
You
these
know,
guys, with their topspin, yes, that's a good analogy there. For a lot of people who hit the ball flat, not as many.
Good point, Bill. Good point. The topspin really helps a great deal. Not only when it comes to the net, but also keeping the ball in from going out of bounds deep.
Big serve. Again, you can see Kubler going right to his backhand.
Yeah.
Oops.
Okay.
Now Williams a little
Van
frustrated.
Kubler.
You know, he had him 15-40, and now it's starting to slip away.
That's
It's
right.
a big game.
That's right. Big game. You notice he went to Ryan's backhand again. Ryan sliced it, came up short on Kubler's side, and Kubler, he just, puts it away when that happens.
Add in.
Out of bounds.
He went for it, too.
Yeah.
Van Kubler.
Went for a little too much.
Game Kubler.
1-4.
1-4. Yeah.
Kubler leads 4.
One thing I was impressed with, guys, I was talking to Ryan Williams before the match, and for 20 years old, he was like, I've played well here. Today's just another match, though. I said, yeah, but Ryan, it's the finals. He says, yeah, I know, but I just got to play my game, and it's just another match.
That's right.
And really composed for a finals. I know it's kind of hard to do because playing competitive sports, I know that the butterflies are there.
Yeah, and you know what? That's why these are pros and future pros, because they partake in so many matches that every match is important. Don't get me wrong. Every tournament's important. But you know what? You have to look at it. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to go out there and do my best, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah. This is the USTA Futures Finals from Palm Coast on Palm Coast TV 199.
I tell you guys, we have been fortunate for this whole tournament, except for the first day on Friday with the rain. The weather's just been unbelievable for the players.
Wonderful, yeah. And it's warm out here today. I'd say it's a good 78 degrees.
It was 81 when I pulled up.
81?
Yes.
The players are going to the towels often.
Well, it's a humid day, Dr. Dave. I played earlier this morning, and it's very humid out here.
Well, I mentioned Jason Kubler. I thought he was a 3 seed. No, he beat the 3 seed.
Correct, yeah.
Christian Lindell.
Yeah, and
Impressive
Lindell
right there.
was, again, teamed up with Sosa. They won the finals. Big hitter.
Lindell was seeded number 3 in this tournament, and Sousa was number 1 in this tournament.
Both gone.
Williams really needs this game to get back into this set.
Good
Nice
top
serve, good
speed.
kick.
The kick went way above Kubler's left shoulder.
So, Steve, why don't you explain what a kick is for the people who really don't know?
You know what? You put more topspin on your second serve because you want it to come in either high or spinning outward to your backhand. Right there, that one was probably high and a little bit out. Good, out.
30 love.
Yeah, just out 30 love. As we well know, hey, Kubler was down 0-3 and down 2-5, and he came back to win yesterday. So Ryan is not out of this match. This is a big serve for him.
A bomb.
Yes.
You think the guy comes in 115, 120 mile serves, and then a drop shot. Hard to defend.
Jason just got it back,
Hard
and a
to
nice
defend.
return as well. And then Williams read that he was staying back, just dropped it over the net. And that's not easy to do either. I mean, he has to have the right angle on his racket and so forth.
40 love. And another bomb.
That's it.
Williams has been saving great.
An ace. That's what is about his fourth ace? Third or fourth ace?
Fifth, yes.
Yeah.
He's been serving really well.
4 games to 2.
Now he's just got to bring the rest of the game around.
Okay, now Kubler has a 4-2 game lead, so he wants to stay as consistent as possible. Put his first serve in, hopefully, high percentage, and then just play consistently.
Wait for his open.
Yes.
But if Williams breaks here, we're back on serve.
Back on serve.
That's just awesome tennis.
What a setup.
That's
What a
awesome
setup.
tennis.
Yeah. They were both trying to set each other up, and Kubler got the final shot on it.
There's the chess game. Chess game among.
Yeah, you can see Dr. Dave moving him to the left, moving him to the right. You're looking for that opening.
Beautiful. Such expertise.
15 love. Just deep.
Out wide and deep.
Went behind him.
Yeah.
Williams went to cover the middle of the court. Kubler went right behind him. Great shot. Big forehand.
Yeah.
Big forehand.
Yeah. It's a game of chess right now. They are trying to set each other up, and then they're going for the winners. And on clay, it's a little bit different because, as we mentioned on Friday in the doubles match, that clay slows the ball down versus where grass is going to have the ball go very quickly and skid. Right on the line.
Yeah.
It's good.
And Williams giving it a look and looking down. 40-15. Big point here.
Give it a look and you say, ah, shucks.
Yeah. Think he's going to go for it, Steve?
Yeah, I think he
I
is
think
now.
so. I
He's
think
got
gonna go for a big
the
serve.
lead.
Yep.
Yeah,
he did.
He took a little bit off, added a little bit more spin, and went to the right hand and forehand of Williams. Smart tennis right now.
Yeah.
Very smart tennis.
So now we're going to be at 2-5.
2-5, right, with
2-5.
Williams serving.
Yeah. And the first set, of course, is very important because you feel that you have that under your belt. You've got the advantage. And the pressure starts building on your opponent then. We would like to thank the tournament director, Deborah Stanfield. She's done a wonderful job here at Palm Coast Tennis Center, and also her husband, Rich Stanfield, who is a Kemper general manager. Also, we would like to recognize tennis professional here, Don Groundwater. Don Groundwater. As I said earlier, if you have a chance, please come out and visit us. It's a beautiful site.
Also like to thank all the volunteers who have put in their time to help make this tournament what it is. It's great. I've been talking to the USTA officials and been talking to the players, and they love this place the way they're treated. The volunteers have been just great.
And it's great to see the youth. We've got the youth, the ball girls, the ball boys here, and then everybody helping out the staff that make sure the courts are clean and everything. The nets are precise. So it's just been a wonderful experience here.
We're here at 1290 Belterre Parkway in Palm Coast, right behind the fire station.
Which a lot of times, Dr. Dave, you hear when you're playing. Been here many times, and those sirens go off, and it's a distraction. Hopefully that won't happen today.
Here we go, 2-5, Ryan Williams serving. First set.
Get that big serve out.
That court. This hit?
Yes.
Yeah.
You look at it, Ryan hits the top of the net, bounces up. Jason hits a shot that was not the shot that he was hoping to hit because it came off the racket in a weird fashion, and then Williams put it away.
It's a small victory for all the club players that even he mishits a little.
That's right.
Big serve, nice return. Oh, great for him.
Okay.
A little excited there. He hit a couple good shots in a row and it went for too much.
As I said, Ryan's very deliberate. He'll take his time, get focused. He knows what he has to do here. He's got to hopefully get that first serve in for a higher percentage and an easier point, hopefully, with that first serve going in.
Big serve. Brought him out wide.
Big serve. Had some good spin to it. Took Kubler off the court there. And point for Williams. 30-15. Just out.
Sounded good.
Yeah. Okay.
Again, go into his back.
That's it. You see Kubler's strategy right now. It's to receive the serve, especially the second serve, and take Williams to his backhand and out to the alley. And it's working right now.
Second serve. Tried coming in on it.
Yeah, Jason Kubler kept the ball very low on him. And being a tall person, you've got to get down very low and get underneath that ball, and you try to get some top spin on it as well. It's a tough shot.
Tough shot. Oh, he's
Game first
too
set,
quick.
Kubler.
Guys, he's just not getting away from going to that backhand.
It's games to 2.
He's going to make Williams beat him with his backhand, and it's just not happening right now.
Well, it was interesting because Ryan went for that second serve, hit it hard down the center, down the tee, versus going to Kubler's backhand, because he knows if he goes to Kubler's backhand, it's going to come back to his backhand. But Kubler had a great shot coming back. Ryan tried a drop shot, and Kubler is very, very quick. He's moving very well today. Just placed it back in the left-hand corner, and that was the point and the match.
So what do you think, guys? What's got to happen here for Williams to win this second set and get back in this match?
Well, you know, at first he has to be he's patient. He's a patient player, and he's an experienced player. I think he's got to take a look at the second serve. I saw that, as I pointed out, with his last second serve that he just hit, where he just can't put it to Kubler's backhand on that second serve because Kubler is keying in on it and making then Ryan go to the defense. So he's going to have to change that. And Kubler's playing a very good game right now. He's playing defensive tennis as well as when he sees the opening, he's taking his shots, and they're working.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about this. I mean, you have no way of really knowing, but Ryan Williams taking his time. Is this something that you think that he was taught, or is this something that he figured out that I'm going to take my time?
I think it's just personal. I mean, if you ever watched, Djokovic play, I mean, Djokovic in his earlier days used to bounce the ball 30, 40. No, he would bounce the ball 15 times, and it would annoy people. Always got a warning from the ref, hey, go ahead, you got to start serving. I think what happens is, if you watch Sousa play yesterday, I mean, he would hit his first serve. His second serve would come 2 seconds later. Some guys like to think, okay, look where my guy's at, the opponent. Okay, am I going to go, into his backhand? I want to go into his body. Am I going to go off the tee? So I think it's, he's just, being deliberate with what he's looking for.
Like a baseball pitcher, maybe. Some of them
absolutely.
Fast,
sure.
Really slowly.
Like I said, if you watch Sousa play yesterday, I mean, as soon as the ball was out, he starts serving again, and it's just how you play. I mean, it's. I don't think there's a right way or a wrong way. It's just whatever you're comfortable with.
Yeah. So the first set goes to Jason Kubler, the Australian.
That's right.
As Americans, should we be rooting for Ryan Williams to come back, or what do you think?
You know what? I'm just happy to see both of these guys out here playing so well, because I'm sure the crowd, and we have a very good crowd today, are enjoying this match. Kubler starts off the second set serving, and he puts it out wide.
Out. 15 left.
Hate to keep beating a dead horse, but Cooper's going to go to that backhand every shot. He's going to make Williams adjust, or he's just going to.
As long as it works, keep it going.
Good point, Dr. Dave. Hey. Five love.
30 left.
Went for a big return. And as you can see, that's the high end of the net. It's a little higher there than it is in the middle, so it's a tougher shot. 30 love. We're going for the drop.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, that's touch.
You know what? It's touch. Not only that, Ryan set that up. That return was so hard. Kubler, the only thing he could do is put his racket down and have the ball hit the strings and get it back over the net. And then he was back behind the baseline, and Ryan just dropped it on him. Good playing of tennis.
30-15. Second serve.
What a shot.
Best point of the match so far.
40-50.
Like two heavyweights slugging it out.
It is. And you could see it on that point. They were trying every angle that they could get. They were cross-courting it. They were staying on the same side of the court. And then, I tell you, it was just a superb shot by Kubler. And Williams came in to the net to be the aggressor, but Kubler put it away.
Goes for the top.
Yeah.
He's just too quick.
You know,
It's just too quick.
It's a tough shot. I see what Ryan's doing. He's trying to change the momentum. He's trying to change the strategy. He's trying to pull Jason Kubler up from the baseline. And Jason is reading very well and very quick at the same time. When you put yourself in that position, Jason then has the entire court. He can either just drop it back, angle it, or go deep. And what he did do, he saw Williams was deep in the center of the court. He just put it deep on the left-hand corner.
What I've seen so far is Williams' drop shots are working great when he's at the service line.
Yes.
And
Correct.
if he's dropping from the baseline, I think Kubler has enough time to see it, react, and go to it.
Good point, Bill. Good point. That's exactly right. You know, we would also like to point out that the film crew here, the color crew, the people doing sound work and everything have done an excellent job. They have 4 cameras working right now to provide you with the best tennis that they can, and they've done an excellent job, and we commend them.
0-1, second set, Williams to serve. Off the tape.
Almost hit the tape again and just bounced on Williams' side.
Again, that's a higher end of the tape. It's a tougher shot.
And Dr. Dave, as you said, what are the chances? It's 50-50 on any given time. You just hope maybe that the wind's blowing your way to get it over sometimes. But, yeah.
But again, that part of the net, it's a little harder to get over. It
That's
doesn't
right.
have the give like the middle does.
That's right. Just out.
That hurts.
Williams went for the...
Went for the second serve.
Yes, he did. He did, and he put it down the tee, which is a narrower margin, and just went out. Because he did, I think, have Jason fooled on that one. That would have been a good ace.
Tough spot to go for that, though.
Yep. So we have love 30, second set. Second game.
Williams looked like he's a little frustrated here. I think.
Yeah,
I was just going to say the same thing.
Off 40.
Double fault.
Okay, double fault again.
Now, this is tough. As a player, you just kind of lost it. You don't know what's going on. Your confidence is starting to go a little bit.
Well, he knows how important this game is right now.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get down 0-2.
Yeah. He knows how important this game. He's got to stay on serve. You can't give Kubler the advantage. Because Kubler's playing very consistent.
Playing great.
There we go.
Big serve, nice return. Williams came into the net. Very nice.
Williams changed it up just a bit there. He hit it to Kubler's backhand, and he approached the net and was right there for an easy put away.
Nice volley. He's going to need some big serves here, guys.
Yeah.
There was one of them.
That was one of them, Bill. You called it. You called it. Took a little bit off of it, but add a little bit more spin and hit the right side of the corner of the box.
Oh, that's a great forehand.
Now, you notice what Brian's doing also. Instead of relying on his backhand, he's going around the ball and taking the ball on his forehand.
And for those players, we call that running around your backhand.
That's it.
Yeah. Now, did he deke him on that one? I mean, it was going back here. It was going over and over and over.
Well, he hit so many
and all of a
shots.
sudden-
Hit so many shots to the corner, Dr. Dave, that Kubler's thinking, hey, I got to cover the middle. You start leaning that way.
Yeah.
You shorten it up a little bit. You come up.
Beautiful strategy.
Tried the same shot as he did last time. A little bit deep on this one.
Oh,
Just out. Just out.
big
Williams,
point.
as you notice, Williams hit a high lob on that one, and with a lot of topspin, Kubler had to respond to it and hit it just a bit deep on the end line. Okay, advantage Williams. Big serve right here. He wants to try to place this and get it in. Make it tough on Kubler. Yes.
As you mentioned, hit the slice, keep it low, had an opening, knew his forehand was going to work, went cross court, winner.
Beautiful. He's changed up. Williams, I can see the changes he's made so far.
Just when you start to think Kubler's got all the momentum and he's double faulting and everything, boom, we're back to even.
Well, especially Dr. Dave, also you see Williams starting to lose a little bit, talking to himself, grabbing his towel, stuff like this. This has got to help his momentum and his confidence right now. Second serve.
Nice serve. Nice serve. I think he fooled Jason,
I think he fooled him, yeah.
Ryan on that one.
Yeah, you can see that he kind of looked at it like. So it's 15-love, 1-1, second set. Kubler serving.
Play left.
Oh,
All right, now.
again, Williams a little upset. They had some technical difficulties with the speakers, made a noise. Referee called a let. Replay the point. Big serve up the tee.
Yeah.
30 left.
And, Williams a little upset over that, I think, because he was hitting the ball well,
He
and he
felt
thought
he had
that
the
he had
point
the
where he wanted
advantage.
it,
Yeah.
After the
Yeah.
let.
But that's the way it goes, too. That's why you have an umpire, and that's why he has to step in when he did.
Deep.
30-15.
Oh, what a get.
Oh, just out.
Whoa. What a great get by Williams. And besides getting it, made a great low shot.
That was it. Not only did he get it, he put it in the corner, in the top right-hand corner, and Kubler got to it, but just hit it out. Here it
Serve
is.
off the tee.
Yeah, yeah. First serve, so important.
40-30.
Especially at 30 all.
That's right. That's right. Okay, what does he do here now? Because now Williams is thinking tee to outside backhand. See where he goes. Went down the tee, just out.
Stab.
Yeah. That was a tough shot.
Yes.
Williams was put on defense. Hit a tough shot back, but Kubler was right at the net and just dropped it.
So we're at 2-1.
Second
for
set.
Kubler in the second set.
Yep. And when you look at these guys, I mean, Kubler turned pro in 2008, and Ryan Williams just turned pro in 2011. So these
Kubler
both
must have
pros.
turned when he was 15. That's
That's right. That's right. Kubler being 18 years old right now, and Williams 20. Seeing some excellent tennis here at Palm Coast Tennis Center. We're in the finals of the singles event, and it's 1-0 Kubler over Williams.
That voice you're just hearing, Steve Viviano, Bill Sweeney. Say hi, Bill.
Hi, Dr. Dave.
I'm Dr. Dave. Happy to be here covering this.
It's been a great tournament so far.
You said you played this morning.
Yes, I did, Dr. Dave.
How'd it go?
Won in the third set. Always good to win.
Outstanding.
Dr. Dave, as we pointed out yesterday, these gentlemen get points as well as prize money. The winner will get 18 points to their ranking, and also the runner-up will get 10 points.
The points are so important to these guys. Gets them into the challengers events, bigger tournaments. Williams serving.
Yes.
Oh, what a shot. And you saw there, Dr. Dave, he did hit the tape, but coming low, coming across the ball, a lot of topspin, hit the tape and just kept rolling. If he'd hit a flat shot, would have hit the tape, could have stopped. 15 love.
Just out. There you go. Dr. Dave, we're talking about a little bit of luck as well. Wonderful serve by Williams. Kubler gets his racket on the ball, gets it over the net, just gets it over the net, and Williams hits it out.
As long as you keep it in play, you're alive. You never know what's going to happen.
5-all.
Okay, went for the spin as well as the taking Kubler off the court, just out just a bit.
Just out.
Deep.
I'm amazed at Kubler's defense. I mean, those are two bombs, and he's getting these back. I mean, that's big.
It's interesting. I'm finding out now. It's interesting also that I see Williams now working on Kubler's backhand, keeping it low and out to the side.
Kubler went for it.
That second serve is
looks like a beach ball up there.
It is. That second serve had so much topspin. It went above Kubler's left shoulder to his backhand, and he's just kind of leaping into it, which is not making a very strong shot, more of a defensive shot. So Williams' serve is working right now very well.
Big forehand.
Here it is.
Great defense.
That's out.
We should talk about the points, Steve. Just to let people know, the winner of this tournament gets 18 points.
2 games all, second.
Correct. And the runner-up will get 10 points in prize money. Oh, go on. You're going to
Novak Djokovic for winning the Australian Open, 2,000 points.
2,000 points.
A little bit different.
Wow. They do get some dollars along with us.
Oh, yeah, he got a few million.
And we'll go over prize money in just a second here.
Good.
But I think these guys really want the points over the money.
Oh, yeah.
So we're at 2-all.
Second set. Miss hit.
Oh, my. Yep.
Vancouver working that backhand.
15.
Get an opening, go for it.
That's a wow.
This is some unbelievable tennis that you're seeing.
It's just a wow.
I mean, they're making it look easy. I mean, these balls are traveling at a very high rate of speed and also low with topspin, and they're just placing these balls where they want to.
15 love. Again, Williams frustrated because Cooper just keeps pounding his backhand.
Getting back to the prize money, the winner in the singles match will get $1,300, and the runner-up will get $900.
Help pay for some expenses.
That's right.
That's out.
Nice backhand. Nice backhand by Ryan Williams.
Oh, Williams is calling it good. That's sportsmanship right there, guys.
It sure is. And that's what the sport is all about. You know, a game of honesty.
Yeah, if it's been hard courts, tough to call.
Yeah.
31, replay.
Stop shot. Oh, he didn't have enough.
40 love.
Boy, Ryan looks at Kubler smiles, and Williams smiles back at him because he knows that was a close shot. He had him.
Again, when he's behind the baseline,
Yeah.
it's tough.
It's tough. And he's going to the higher part of the net.
Whole crowd went, oh.
Oh, Williams went for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sat up there and he just pounded it. But
That was a tough shot, too, because Kubler put a nice topspin kicker on it, and it went high.
and you like it when it's up there high. It looks like a beach ball, and you just want to pound it.
And it's tough to
get
get the right angle. That's right, Bill. It's tough to get the right angle on that shot. So we have second set.
Second set, we're at 2-3. We're on serve. Williams will be serving.
Well, and you know, people who are just about winning would say that Williams cost himself that match or that game by saying, "Hey, he called it out. He called it out, but it was really in." That's some of the greatest sportsmanship you'll see.
That's true, Dr. Dave. I mean, that's, you kind of like to see that. I know I play GVTL matches, and I know guys that call the ball out when it's in by a foot. So for all those people out there, stop it. And but yeah, you're right there, Dr. Dave. I mean, that's, you'd like to see that in a person.
It's integrity.
Because these guys are competitive. I mean, this is, they want to win, but they want to win the right way.
Wow. So now the big guy's serving Williams.
Yep.
And you're never far out of it when you have a serve like he has.
Well, especially when you're on serve. So, but you're right, Dr. Dave. I mean, but his serve hasn't been what it was in the first set. And you were mentioning to me, you're serving. I mean, when you feel it, it's there. It's just like a pitcher. Pitcher walks in, he walks on the mound. He knows he's got his great fastball. He's going to have a good game. When you're serving, if your serve's going well. Big serve, go to the backhand. Nice point.
Terry, I can't believe how quick Kubler is. I mean, he is getting these balls, and they are placed in the corner with some speed and topspin, and he is getting to them.
Are you kidding me? Comes in with a big serve. Kubler makes a nice return, and Williams just pastes it down the line.
Yeah.
If you could bottle that, you're going to be a hell of a player.
Yeah. And Kubler knows right now this is a very big time in the match for Williams' serve. If he can get this serve, he takes the advantage, and then he can serve for the set there.
Deep.
Tough shot.
Dr. Dave, I saw you kind of like bringing your arms in towards you.
That's what he did.
Again, he goes into your body. That's a very effective serve right into the person's body because it's hard to bring the racket in so close to your body like that. So.
Such a treat to see this type of tennis so close up.
Well, it's a treat for these people in Palm Coast and the surrounding areas to see this quality of tennis. You can hear the crowd clapping. I think they're pulling for Williams, it looks like, guys. Don't you think?
I'd probably say so right now because, again, he went to the University of Tennessee. He's representing the USA. And, hey, we're proud of both players. But, I'd have to agree with you there.
Nice serve. And a touch. Again, going to, when he's inside the service line, his drops are great. But it is a tough shot when you're on the baseline. So now we're at 3-all in the second set.
I have to correct myself on that. It's 3-all at the time now. 3-all. Very important. Service for Kubler, stay on serve.
As we like to call it in the game when we're playing, it's the all-important 7th game.
Yeah, there we go.
It's a big game here.
So Kubler serving.
Haven't heard a call yet? First serve.
Let. Okay.
Second serve. Took something off of it, and I think it confused Williams.
Yeah. And again, you could see the sportsmanship there. The first serve, linesman couldn't get a good read on it. Williams is the one that said it was in, so it was a let. So he gave him again a first serve.
You'll sleep well tonight, guys. Big serve.
Okay. Yeah, the
crowd. You can hear the crowd. Yeah, come on, Ryan. Come on, Ryan.
That's right.
And I tell you what, being a former athlete, when a crowd gets behind you, it does help. Kick serve.
Out. 30-50.
Okay.
The violation practice this morning, Mr. Lee.
Explain that, Steve.
There was a little bit of a late call there, but the linesman called it out. So Williams lost the point.
Second serve.
Kubler's waiting for the ball boy to
He's
get the
distracted a
ball,
little bit.
retrieve the ball there.
Oh, what a great shot.
Yeah,
I think Williams thought he was going to be going cross court, went down the line.
yeah, he changed it up on him.
So you're watching these points. You can see the momentum sort of, this guy's got the advantage, and then a couple of shots later, no, he's got it, he took it, and he has it. It's interesting, the ebb and flow in the point.
It's been an evenly match, especially here in the second set. Both players playing well. Big serve. Kubler comes in just to make sure. So we're at 3-4 in the second set here. Williams will be serving.
Kubler leads 4 games to 3 seconds set and 1 set to love.
Okay, well,
Again, this is a game that Williams has to have. I mean, he doesn't want to go down a break here and have Kubler serve for the match.
yeah.
A little breeze kicking up here. It's welcomed, isn't it?
As long as it stays slight, Dr. Dave. I mean, these guys don't want to have to deal with the wind like it was on the last couple of days.
Did it make a difference yesterday? The wind?
It did make a difference. Again, it makes a difference in your toss. I mean, as players know, the biggest part of your serve is your toss. If you could throw the toss in the same spot every time you're serving, the percentage is going to go up dramatically. And when that wind starts throwing that ball around, it gets a little hard, and also on overheads. So the wind's it's tough on players.
Yeah, in fact, yesterday, Dr. Dave, if I could recall correctly here, Williams, about 3 times during his serve, threw the ball up and had to stop his serve in motion because the wind adjusted that ball as he was about to hit it. In turn, your receiver has to adjust also because he's anticipating and expecting that ball coming to him at a high rate of speed. So yeah, both players are affected by it. All right, here we go. Second set, 3-4, Williams serving.
Need to serve like he did earlier. Took something off
He
it.
did, he
Surprised me.
did. Yes, he did. Add a little bit more spin, kick to the outside, and it worked.
And again, Dr. Davis, like a pitcher. Guys throwing 95, he throws a ball 60. Hard to react.
Change up.
Yep.
Well, and pitching coaches will tell you that's the best pitch in the game. The change up.
There it
Hit it a
is.
little hard.
Yep. Go back to the first set. Same thing. Kubler stayed with his pattern. Hit it to the backhand low. Good return.
Oh, tough shot. What do you think happened there, guys? Took his eye off it?
15-30.
Well, I'll tell you, Kubler, nice defensive move. Williams came in a little slow, I thought, on that. I thought he was going to come in much quicker and put it away. I think he just came in a little bit too slow, and as a result, threw off his rhythm for his next shot.
He knows that was an easy shot for him, though.
Yeah.
99 out of 100 times he'll put that away. Neck cord?
Yes, okay, good. I was a little bit upset. I tell you right now that the serve was so hard, and he got it back with a great return. And again, Dr. Dave hits the top of the net, bounces in. Kubler had the shot, but he hit it back to Ryan's backhand, and Ryan put it away.
Yeah. What do you do? I mean, you do everything right and still lose the point.
And that's why you never stop on any play until it's out. Oh, did he key in on that
Can I
one?
tell you something? He must have known that was coming because he just banked it.
He read that one and just plastered the ball down the alley.
Well, and he was flat out. I mean, he was just reaching.
And really what he was saying, I'm going to take command of this serve right here. So he's got a 30-40 right now.
Another big serve. Are you kidding me? Guys were just leveling the ball.
My God. I mean, think about the pressure situation. I mean, Williams knew that if he lost that point, he lost the game. He would be down 5-3. And Kubler was going after each and every shot.
What defense?
And even watching it from here, I had no idea who was going to win the ball.
No, not at all. And neither did they.
And you're talking about angles and speed?
Great
wow.
Point, guys.
Okay, we're back to deuce. Yes, he did it again.
Okay. Pumping his fist. He's been going out wide on it.
Yeah. Kubler read it last time and put back a wonderful shot this time.
A little wider.
Williams put the shot same place basically and won the point.
Add to Williams. Oh, you heard him cry out. It wasn't that difficult a shot. He just couldn't pull it off. And again, just getting pounded on his backhand.
And Kubler's returning the ball, I mean, with speed. It's not an easy return by any means. All right, we're back to deuce. 3-4 in games. He tried to take him out wide again. He picked something up, but no, too wide. Let's see what he does with the second serve here.
Kicker.
That's it.
Oh, that's great.
Yep.
Side to side.
Kubler's hitting the ball back deep on Williams' backhand, and Williams is getting not a real strong shot back, and then Kubler is just winding up and going cross court on him.
It's a big point here, guys. We're at out. Second serve.
Game Kubler.
Just out.
Game Kubler just out. Okay.
Okay, guys. Williams needs this game coming up here.
I give Williams a lot of credit. He went strong and hard with that second serve instead of going a little bit slower with a topspin. And he put it in the tee, and Kubler just came back and, returned the shot.
Was returning great.
He's been, fantastic.
Even the ones that they had one that was out, but I was amazed that he returned it.
All right, we have a 5-3 game lead. Kubler is serving for the set, the match,
And the championship.
and the championship.
There's your lab from the baseline that gave him the time.
Yeah, I mean, well, it does give him time, Dr. Dave, but still, I mean, to get that and to put it over, that's sick.
And remember, people watching, I mean, Kubler is sliding probably about 4 to 5 feet, and he cannot touch that net. He touches the net, he loses the point. So he has to not only control a slide, but also making sure that he does not touch any part of that net.
15 love. Try to go wide, second serve.
Yeah.
30 left.
Kubler went for the backhand corner and with some topspin, kicked up a little bit and just threw off the rhythm and the shot of Williams. He can feel it right now. He can feel. You can see it in his walk, in his posture, and everything. He knows 2 more points, and he's got a championship title under his belt. However, the game's not over until the last point.
Second serve.
Also, it gets very tight, very tough here as well, because you know you just have 2 more points to get. So here we go.
Oh, just a great shot.
40.
Match point. Championship point. Kubler just has incredible speed. Great court awareness.
That is
fans.
That's Kubler.
What a wonderful match.
Jason Kubler played a great match.
Jason Kubler wins the second set, 6-3, wins both sets, so the match goes to Jason Kubler. He, as a result, gets 18 computer points, where Ryan Williams gets 10, and again, the winner gets $1,300, and runner-up gets $900.
Yeah, they shook hands and fairly sincere.
Well, these guys, again, Dr. Dave, they travel together. I mean, so they're seeing each other every couple of weeks, and it's a camaraderie thing. You're playing against these guys. Sure, you want to win, but you develop some friendships, and you have respect for the other players. So, yeah, it's great to see that.
And not only that, at each competition you're going to learn something, hopefully, and you get the experience, and that's hopefully how you get move up in your rankings and so forth, by the experience that you have on any given day. Who knows? As we can see, top 1 seed, top 2 seed, top 8 seeds lost. We had 2 players here that were not seeded.
Yeah.
So congratulations.
You can hear listen to the crowd. You can hear, hey, they knew it was a great tennis match, and they were very appreciative.
Congratulations to Ryan Williams, runner-up.
Played great all week. Steve, you and I were talking. We saw him play all week. Very consistent, very solid.
That's right.
I think the big key is Kubler just kept drilling it to his backhand, going to his backhand, and the drop shots from behind the baseline. Kubler just too fast.
Quickness. Oh, it's almost
like a cat.
Quickness.
Like a cat.
When you look at Jason Kubler, I think unforced errors. He had very few unforced errors. He was so consistent throughout this entire match. In fact, throughout this entire tournament. I mean, when you beat, the number 1 seed and so forth, I mean, you have to be consistent, and the number 3 seed. So, yeah, he's done very, very well, very consistent, and today I have to say he deserves to be the champion, even though Ryan played an excellent match.
Yeah, Ryan, you're right. Ryan Williams should not hang his head. Guy played really great. They're both young. Many good tournaments for both ahead, I'm sure.
And as we mentioned, Jason Kubler turned pro in 2008, and Ryan Williams turned pro last year in 2011. So they have a lot to be proud of, and also, the future. Hopefully we'll see a lot more of them in the future tournaments.
Well, talking with the guys down in Boca who are coaching our younger players, we have some good young players down there. It's been a while since America's really had a dominant tennis player on the circuit.
Right.
I guess, Roddick was the number 1 player back in 2003. Since then, it's been a little shaky for us, guys.
Yeah, and we're working on it. The U.S. team is working on it, and hopefully we will see some up-and-coming.
At this time, we would like
now for the presentation.
To make the trophy presentations. Our finalist, Ryan Williams, if you'd please step forward. Presenting the the trophy for the finalists is Deborah Stanfield, Tournament Director, Don Groundwater Tennis Pro. Congratulations. You guys want to
That's
stand in
Rich
here and get pictures,
Stanfield
both of you?
and Deb Stanfield presenting the trophy to Ryan Williams and Don Groundwater, the tennis professional here at PCTC in the yellow shirt. Again, the winner gets $1,300 and the runner-up gets $900. 18 points goes to the winner. Runner-up gets 10 points.
Okay, good. Ryan Williams.
First of all, I want to congratulate Jason. It was a heck of a match. I know he's had a great 4 weeks down here in Florida. Hopefully he goes back to Australia now so I don't have to play him again. He was playing lights out and he wasn't going to be denied 3 weeks in a row finals. So congrats, well played. And this tournament was great. Great courts, great facility. Really enjoyed being down here. Thanks guys for coming out to cheer for me. It was a lot of fun to play in front of you. So thanks a lot.
Sounds like a great kid.
Oh yeah, it sure does.
You know,
represents the University of Tennessee very, very well.
Yeah, and the United States too.
And now if we can have our champion, Jason Kugler.
Showing a nice hand from the crowd. Everybody knows he played great this week.
Jason again from Australia.
Take a couple pictures now.
Picture of the big check.
That's a big check, Dr. Dave.
All right.
First of all, where is he? It's my coach's birthday today, so if anyone wants to say happy birthday to him. Secondly, I'd like to thank Ryan. It was a tough match. He made me fight for every point, and definitely the toughest match I've had on this court, so thank you. And just everyone that came out today, thank you for hopefully we put on a good show and you guys enjoyed it. Thank you.
We want to say thank you to everybody that came out and helped produce this event for us with our title sponsor, the News Journal and Bright House Networks. Those guys really stepped up to the plate to help us make this happen, as did our Friends of Tennis and our membership here at the club and the city of Palm Coast. Without everybody, we would not be able to pull this off and have such a great tournament. I think everybody agrees this year was the best one ever, and we're going to keep doing this, and really appreciate everybody. Hope you all come back and see us again. Thank you.
As Rich just pointed out, Rich Sandfield, this is the third year of the tennis tournament. It has been beautiful weather, great competition. Bill Sweeney, what would you say to wrap it up here?
Well, I'd say if you didn't come out in any of the past years, end of January 2013, you need to be here. It's great tennis. You can see a lot of young kids who are up-and-coming players in the world. It's just a great tournament. Fantastic play this week. I love it. I mean, it's great.
Okay. And Dr. Dave, what do you have to say? Your final comments.
Well, it's a privilege being with you guys and bringing it to you on Palm Coast TV 199. Thanks to Tom Hansen and everybody at the TV station. To be able to see this kind of tennis up close and personal just doesn't get any better than that. So it's a great thing, and I'm happy to be a part of it. Thanks for inviting me.
It was great commentating by Dr. Dave and Bill Sweeney. And
Steve Viviano.
Again, I want to thank Deborah Stanfield, Tournament Director, Rich Stanfield, Kemper, General Manager, tennis professional Don Groundwater, and the film crew and color crew, sound crew here. They've done a remarkable job, and I think everybody really, really enjoyed the tennis tournament this year. This is Steve Viviano, Bill Sweeney, and Dr. Dave.
Hey guys, it's been great.
Goodbye.
Hey, next year.
Take care.